How's everybody doing? God bless. I'm making this video. Because my video right here, YouTube's blurred it. I have stuff like this happening on my computer. I have them blur things on my video. I might go live on my backup channel. So subscribe to my backup channel because I got another way that I can make videos on there. Maybe it's not on my end. This is a brand new computer. It's very fast. My other one had been hacked quite a few times. I started watching my video after I put it up, and it was perfect. It was not. And if you watch this video right here, it's I watched it before it was processed. So I was watching it right after my video, just see how it was before it was processed. It was in the process period. And then when it came out, it was all blurry. So I'm going to go over things here. So let's just rehash it, and then I got new stuff at the end. So if you want to look at the new stuff, you can come to the end, because this is body count update. The minister I talked about in my video, he was assassinated on July 8th. Harris is leaving. They're getting out of the country from the 25th, as I talked about. The 25th, the new moon. Feast of Trumpets, new moon. This is new information. Thank you, Gina. Germany is going to be on lockdown in October. They're going to be unvaccinated only, masks. This is also in that picture. They have the masks. The picture I showed, it's the Economist magazine or the Time cover. So, October. This is what I'm talking about. So Biden and Harris are going to be out of the country. Backstreet Boys, as I showed here. Backstreet Boys, they're going overseas. Right here. September 14th is the last one. DNA tour. Thank you, and yours truly gave me this information. Ozzy Osbourne leaving the country. Okay. Right here I played this.
Now, why are all the celebrities canceling their tours, canceling their shows for the upcoming months? First, I just thought it was The Weeknd and Justin Bieber. It reminds me of the 1,300 CEOs who left their post prior to the world being locked down, as if they knew something was coming. Do these celebrities know something is coming? While everyone is distracted with the Queen's death, the art of war is to seem powerful when you're weak and weak when you're powerful. This could be all a distraction, and she could have passed away a long time ago. As everyone's looking this way, what's going on in the background? Luke Combs canceling because his voice wasn't up to par, just like The Weeknd. Shawn Mendes canceled all of his tour dates. Carlos Santana cancels. And all of these tours are for the upcoming months ahead, where a lot of astrologers are saying some sort of violence could happen, could a debt jubilee happen, an economic collapse, or a reset. Swedish House Mafia cancels their shows. Foo Fighters, Mandy Moore, Weezer's canceling as well, which was supposed to take place September. The Fugees canceling their tour. Wyclef Jean had an assassination attempt on him as well. Do they know something is about to happen? Rage Against the Machine cancels their Europe tour. The Baby cancels his concert, and they're saying it's because of low ticket sales, if that's to be believed. These big artists with low ticket sales. Anthrax cancels their tour. And this is all for September, October, November. Oliver Slim cancels his tour for September. A lot of these bands, I don't know who they are. Dead Can Dance cancels tour for health reasons. Bieber cancels for health reasons. Bajas cancels. Rage Against the Machine canceled. So the Mad Cool Sunset, which was supposed to take place September 10th, which is that big astrology day going into September 11th. And why didn't they just put it on? I mean, you have Run the Jewels playing. They could have headlined. They're bigger than Rage at this point. But no, they canceled it. Limp Bizkit canceled because of health reasons. Alanis Morissette Scraps tour. It's just very similar to the CEOs who left their post right before the lockdown as if they knew something was coming. Do these celebrities know something is on its way? The Queen just died, but did she...
So, there you go. I showed this in my live stream, and like I said, I'm redoing this because YouTube smudged my video. So, like I said, all these people are leaving, and we also have Didymus coming. Didymus, as I have showed right here, Didymus is coming, and it also has to do with Orion. Talks about Orion, the 7 stars in Orion, and I will play that Bible verse in a minute. Right here, this is the 27th. It's exactly, it says right here, the 26th, this is exactly when they're leaving the country. They're leaving the country, America, around the 25th, the 26th. Feast of Trumpets, that's what I'm looking at, around the 25th. Right here, they're going to launch rockets to try to hit it, as I've talked about before. Right here, he's been dead a month. This is body count. Why are they waiting a month and a half? I've never seen people, their funeral a month and a half later. The Queen's 10 days. The Queen's 10 days, but we'll see, as I said in my video, that's around the 18th. We'll see if they stretch it out, but Biden and Obama are going to be out of the country at that time. Don't speak right here. They're locking down. They're going to start patrolling in Germany October 1st. Backstreet Boys, they're out of if they don't cancel their concert, I've found that they're out of the country. They're going to Spain. They're going to be October 6th. Spain, the 4th. They're going to be, this is their last concert in the United States. The DNA tour. Ozzy Osbourne's out of the country. Right here, I said about this. Now, this is the new information. I will go over it right now. The new information that I got. The Queen, she's dead, whatever. Okay, let's go over the new information right here. Right here. This video right here was put out, okay? Nostradamus predicted, Nostradamus said there'll be 3 antichrists. The last one's worse than the rest. And he was spot on with Adolf Hitler and Napoleon. He was spot on with Napoleon and Hitler. I have a lot of information on this. It says, at once there will be a vengeance, 100 powers, thrust famine, when this comet will be passed. This is when everything starts. This is the rock in the Bible. This is the rock in Revelations. It says vengeance, violence, thirst, famine, which is going on right now. There is a comet, okay? There is a comet. He predicted exactly where. He also shows, and I will show at the beginning of this, it talks about the Queen when he comes on the scene also. He talks about the Queen comes on the scene. So he's saying that this is Wormwood, as I have said. I will show it right here. I will play it. I can get rid of this one right here. I will play it. This is also in the Bible. I showed this on my live stream. Talks about Wormwood. As I showed in my live stream, it's Amos. Amos right here. Talks about Wormwood. Amos chapter 5. I talked about this. As you can see, let's play it.
Amos 5. Hear ye this word which I take up against you, even a lamentation, O house of Israel.
Lamentations,
The
Wormwood.
virgin of Israel is fallen.
Lamentation.
She shall no more rise. She is forsaken upon her land. There is none to raise her up. For thus saith the Lord God, the city that went out by 1,000 shall leave 100, and that which went forth by 100 shall leave 10 to the house of Israel. For thus saith the Lord unto the house of Israel, seek ye me, and ye shall live. But seek not Bethel, nor enter into Gilgal, and pass not to Beersheba. For Gilgal shall surely go into captivity, and Bethel shall come to naught. Seek the Lord, and ye shall live, lest he break out like fire in the house of Joseph, and devour it, and there be none to quench it in Bethel. Ye who turn judgment to Wormwood and
Wormwood. Right there, Wormwood. Judgment into Wormwood. Right here. Wormwood. Comet Pass. Wormwood. Just what he was talking, just as I showed right here in Amos. Well, this is when it all starts. Vengeance. Vengeance.
leave off righteousness in the earth. Seek him that maketh the 7 stars and Orion,
Seven
and turneth
stars.
the shadow of death into the morning.
7 stars into Orion. 7 stars into Orion. I showed this in my live stream. 7 stars. Didymus, they call it Orion. I showed that in my live stream also. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm having technical difficulties. Go figure. I can't. Oh, there it goes. Okay, there it goes. Okay. I showed this in my live stream. Right here on the 24th and the 25th. 7 stars in Orion. There they light up right there. 7 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stars in Orion. Just as I talked about in my live stream.
And maketh the day dark with night, that calleth for the waters.
Day darketh at night. That's also in Amos 8, as I showed on my live stream. Amos 8 says he will turn, at noon it will be dark. Same thing.
Of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. The Lord is his name.
There you go. Judgment, vengeance, and just what it says. Now, let's go over this. It says right here, it says when this comet passes. Now, all these people, they know it. They know it's happening. Right here, as I said, this is when it comes by. This is when it says it's going to hit on the 27th. As I said, and this is Orion. I showed in my live stream. Talks about it down here, Orion. Well, this is an overview. You saw it on my live stream. So Nostradamus picked the Antichrist. The three of them. He talked about the three Antichrists. The third one will be worse than the rest. He also talks about, this says right here, it says when the comet passes, he will rise from the ashes, as it says, as it shows in the Bible in Daniel chapter 11, as I've showed before, when the comet passes. So there's an event that they're watching. They know it's going to hit, and this is what's going to cause all the chaos, and the Antichrist will rise out of the ashes. In this video right here, he also says in here, he will rise from Asia. He will come from Asia in this video. He has a quatrain for it. I will probably do a whole video on this. I have had people ask me. There's other quatrains that he has that refers to the Antichrist. Well, Asia, as you know, the people in Hawaii are Polynesian people, and they are from Asia. The Polynesians, Hawaii, Hawaii, they are from Hawaii. Their origin is traced to Southeast Asia. Part of this is where the people from Hawaii are from. They're from Asia, and it just happens to be that Obama came from Asia. He came from Hawaii, which is the Polynesian people. And Nostradamus was spot on his where Hitler came from. Also, Napoleon came from. Actually, the Pope, even in this video, the Pope died exactly how Nostradamus predicted. He also has in this video about the Queen and about what's going on right now.
Interpretations of Nostradamus, largely because Nostradamus keeps referring to a figure called Hister, which is fairly close to Hitler, and it means the Danube.
Here, Nostradamus.
So, as I show in this video, he also talks about what's going on right now with the going on in England about anyway, I'm going to end my video here. This main reason why I had this video was prompting on because of YouTube smearing my video, which it is, you can't even see anything in it. It wasn't like that when I watched it before it was processed, but after it was processed, it was smudged. So we have the asteroid diversion right here, crash into the asteroid. We have the DART mission, which is also Orion. It's called Orion 27th. We have everybody going out of the country, as I showed, with him dying on the 8th. 2 months later, over 2 months later, she just happens to be leaving. Don't speak, as Gina gave me, they're going to be locking down an army patrolling the streets in October. This comes in October 4th. I believe the nuke event will happen before this, as I have said before. I showed Amos 8, the 7 stars in Orion. It also talks about Wormwood. You can read about Wormwood in Lamentations chapter 3, as the Lord brought that to my attention over 2 years ago. Lamentations chapter 3 about Wormwood. Also talks about Wormwood, okay? I showed you the 7 stars in Orion. That's what they're going after. 7 stars are lit up. He that maketh the 7 stars in Orion. This is also in Amos chapter 8. I showed you the Polynesian people. And my computer goes dead. Go figure. Here I was doing nothing. There you go.